Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. Daredevil Born Again rebooting certain events from the Netflix side of things is actually smart. Now hold up. Before you type out a huge 3-paragraph essay telling me why I'm wrong, give me 3 minutes to explain to you why I believe this. Just give me some time. Okay, so Charlie Cox said in that interview that Daredevil Born Again gives them the opportunity to retell and reboot some elements of the Daredevil story. Naturally, people got real mad. They don't want anything to be rebooted, retold, or anything like that. In my mind, once I thought about what he was saying, slept on it a couple nights, hugged my Daredevil body pillow while crying into it because I'm afraid they're gonna desecrate the Netflix series, I came to the realization and this epiphany that maybe, just maybe, this is smart. So let me explain why. Again, Daredevil Season 1, masterful. Daredevil Season 3, masterful. Daredevil Season 2, half masterful, half Elektra in the hand. So what if they use Daredevil Born Again to tell us elements of Season 1, 2, and 3 from a different perspective? Do you see what I'm saying here? What if, for example, they do decide to semi-reboot the Elektra story, but what they do is, essentially, they go back to it and add context to Season 2 that brings her back for Daredevil Born Again, ties her more in with Bullseye, maybe explains that she didn't die, and they can really focus on the Born Again thing and the death of Elektra being something that takes a huge toll and weight on Matt's shoulders by retroactively giving us flashbacks that introduce a character like Echo that explain more of what was happening in the MCU during Daredevil's time. At the time, we didn't have the ability to have MCU characters appear because of the disagreements and the war between Marvel Studios and Marvel TV. But now they got it. So what if, through dialogue, we learned that off-screen, Daredevil did team up with Spider-Man at one point? They just never talked about it. What if they hint towards the fact that he knew some of the Avengers, maybe even had a small relationship with Natasha during that 5-year blip? Again, we had Yelena, we had her backstory and her time with Natasha, relationship and the sister thing explained to us literally after her death, but we never saw it because it happens off screen. They have the ability to do that now. So maybe what he's saying, instead of, oh yeah, we're just going to reboot it and we have the opportunity, and I think that's great, he's not really saying it the way that we were meant to understand it. Maybe he's saying, hey, we can go back to these moments and add context to them and reboot them and retell them in a certain way, which is exactly what Marvel Comics has done countless times with characters like Daredevil or Captain America and countless other ones. Again, remember, Captain America origin was changed just about every 10 years and continues to be changed with additions to what happened back in World War II, what happened when he was frozen, when he was unfrozen, and things like that. They're always adding to it. So I think maybe Charlie was saying, hey, we have the ability to go back and show you elements of his origin and his time during those seasons that you didn't see. So maybe there's an opportunity here to connect him deeper to the MCU. Like, who's to say at some point during his nights in New York, he didn't run into Bucky Barnes and we just never saw it? Maybe Daredevil Born Again can build out a relationship that these two knew each other, we just never saw it on camera. I think maybe that's what he's trying to say.